Hey guys, this is Ada and I'm coming in to make a smoothie. Today I'm going to be making my smoothie that's healthy for the gut. So with that being said, I'm going to be using some marshmallow root. This is marshmallow root extract, and I'm going to be using slippery elm. And if you go back guys and watch some of the videos on my channel, I'll be talking about marshmallow root as well as slippery elm and the benefits of it and how it helps the gut. Okay, without further ado, I'm going to be using about a cup of this kale, so about a handful, and I'm going to be using about 2 cups of the organic strawberries, and I got these from Aldi. So let's see. Not very many in there, so I don't think that's probably about a cup, guys. But I'm also going to be using some apples. This is 1 whole apple, and this is going to make probably about two smoothies. Probably about 2 8 ounces, I'm not sure. But I'm also going to use my chia seed. I'm just sprinkling them in there, probably about 2 tablespoons, guys. And then I'm going to use some hemp hearts. And remember, these seeds is very good for the brain. The chia seed help with digestion, and they do have some omega-3 in it. And these are the hemp seeds. So just remember, guys, any type of seeds is good for your health. Okay, I'm gonna go and get a banana. I have one over here, and it's still good, so I may go ahead and use this. It's got the spots in it, and they actually say they're pretty decent when they have the spots, unless you're trying to get the ones with the resistant starch, and they would be on the green side. But this one have a lot of spots in it. Okay, I'm also gonna be putting this slippery elm powder and the marshmallow root, and I do have DIM. And guys, DIM is, I'm not going to try to pronounce that, but what it does, if you have a lot of high estrogen, bad estrogen, it will help put the estrogen on the right pathways and help your body detox properly. Because believe it or not, women in menopause, we do tend to need some estrogen, but if we become estrogen dominant, that's not a good thing. And 9 times out of 10, that is the estrogen that's bad for your body, not the good kind. Because there's all type of estrogens that's not good for you in plastics and the environment. And it's just hard to avoid. So using a little DIM, a very little bit, is what I'm going to use. Because if you start to fast, some people get a really bad headache. I'll get a really bad headache. So with that being said, guys, let me zip over here and get a teaspoon, and I'll be back. Okay, so with the marshmallow root, the dosage for this is 1/2 teaspoon, and you can take it once or twice a day, and this is 1/2 teaspoon. So I'm gonna put about 1/2 teaspoon in my smoothie. And this is by Bulk Supplements. And I'm also going to get the slippery elm. This is by Lily of the Valley. I really don't have a whole lot left. This is slippery elm. It's also good for the stomach. And this is the bark. The bark, B-A-R-K. Okay, and let me see what is the dosage. Well, it's actually, I think it's 2 teaspoons. So I'm gonna put about a teaspoon. I'm gonna use 1 teaspoon in my smoothie. Use 1 teaspoon. Okay, and then I'm gonna use the DIM, which will help your body detox excess estrogen, guys. And I'm just gonna use, cause it's 1/10 of a teaspoon, and that's like 200 milligrams. So I'm going to use a very small amount of the DIM, because like I said, it will give you a headache if you detox too fast. So I'm gonna use a very small amount. See that? That's a very small amount, and that might be too much because it's like 1/10 of a teaspoon. So I'm gonna use that. Okay. And it does stink, y'all. It smells like a raw egg, but it, you know. And so using them, guys, equates to eating a whole lot of cauliflower or broccoli, your cruciferous vegetables, and it helps the body to detox, like I say, excessive estrogen. Let me get my words straight, guys. Sometimes I get tongue-tied, and you know, I probably should have had my tongue clipped as a child, because my grandbaby had to have hers clipped because of the way our tongue is made. So sometimes I may sound a little tie-tongued, which I think that's what it is. You know, as bad as I hate to admit it, I'm tie-tongued. But anyway, little humor don't hurt anybody. But this is what I'm using in the smoothie, guys. And primarily, you know, I'm using this because, you know, we want a healthier gut. So we put the supplements that's known to help and heal the gut into this smoothie. So without further ado, I'm gonna blend this up, and then I might add a little ice to it. We'll see. Because I'm probably gonna end up drinking it later. Because guys, I haven't done very well on my smoothie this week. Some weeks I do really good, some I don't. But I kind of been busy and out of sorts this week, so I haven't done the best on the smoothies. So we're gonna go ahead and mix this up. And this one, guys, I made it really liquidy. It's not very thick, but it's and this is about 4 cups and about 32 ounces. So actually it's about 16 ounces per serving is what I would drink. So I'm gonna go ahead and drink about 16 ounces of it for this serving, and I might do it again this afternoon. If not, I'll probably save it for tomorrow and give it to my husband. I really don't like drinking leftover smoothie. I like to try to go ahead and drink it that day. And that's just the way I am, guys. All right. So these are some real convenient little glass cups, guys. I got these off of Timo. It's got your little straw in it. So if you want to travel with it, they're real convenient. So that is the way it looks, guys. And it's got so much nutrition in it. So if you ever get to a point where you're like me, sometimes you're just running and you don't really, I haven't really meal prepped in a long time, and you just want to pack you some nutrition, get you a nice smoothie. That'll help you pack some nutrition real quick, guys. And you know, just, you know, help you to take care of your health by doing a quick smoothie. You know, it's, you know, every little bit count, because we're not going to do perfectly every day. Most of us are not, you know. But if we can take the time and get a smoothie in, preferably every day, sometimes it'll make up for our off days, if you know what I mean. I take a lot of supplement, guys, and they help. They really do. And there are ones that I take that's my primary supplements is what I call them, like my magnesium, my vitamin D. I take those daily. My fish oils, those are the 3 main supplements that I take daily, and zinc. I take this every day, but then I also take B vitamins. But if I'm getting enough nutrition, some days I really don't take the B's, but they're very, very good for stress. They're good for the brain, you know, your good old B vitamins. And I try to take B12. And all that stuff counts. You'll be surprised how, if once you start taking supplements, when you don't take them, you'll be surprised how you feel. You'll be like, what happened? Then you think about it, well, I stopped taking my supplements. All right, keep from rambling on, guys. That is my video. And stay tuned. I'm going to be coming in with some more videos. Now, these are unedited. I will start to edit them like I did before, guys. But let me see, how can I put this? I didn't want to let that stop me from doing videos, because sometimes it takes me a minute to gather myself and get stuff done, with being a little bit neurodivergent. For those of you who don't know what that means autism. So yeah, but I do have videos that I have edited, but these are unedited. So I know they're not for everyone. They're not that glamorous, but you know, I do think that they do have information that some people can use. If it's not for you, that's fine. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching the video. This is a smoothie, and you know, just something to help the gut, guys. That marshmallow root, slippery elm, is really good for the gut. And I don't have L-glutamine. I have had L-glutamine in the past. And I had a big bag, and I poured some in a jar, and I think that's it, but I'm not sure because I didn't put the name on it. So I didn't use the L-glutamine, but L-glutamine is also good for the gut, guys. And that's all I can think of for now. So if this video has been helpful, guys, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. You feel like someone else can benefit, please share it. And forgive me from rambling all over the place today. Just one of those days. But thank you for watching.